Hey everyone, Presito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the potential upcoming Metamask airdrop. And of course, it's just speculation at the moment, but Consensus, who owns Metamask, confirmed that there will be a Metamask token coming out at some point. And what better way to kickstart it than rewarding the users? And as you know, when tokens launch and they have an airdrop, it always goes well for the token. It picks up tons of hype. Everyone's talking about it, tons of free marketing. So it just makes sense for them to do an airdrop. And that's why I think it's highly likely that they will. And it's important to keep in mind all the different possible requirements that they might have for the airdrop. So in this video, I'm going to be covering all the various requirements that they might have and how to do them. And it's actually really straightforward. This will probably be a very quick video. So hopefully it's helpful for you guys. So let's jump straight into it. Let's look at what requirements are probably likely for the potential Metamask airdrop. So the first potential requirement could be a number of transactions that you do. So if you, for example, if you've done 100 transactions, that could be a minimum requirement, or the more transactions you've done, the bigger the airdrop you get for that category. Also, another requirement could be the amount of networks you've used on Metamask. So if we go over here and we click on the networks, you can see in my case, I've got Ethereum, Linear, ZK Sync. I've got so many here I've been using, especially with airdrop farming and investing in private sales. You end up just using a ton of them. So I'm almost using all of them. So that would put me in a good position if that is a requirement. So they could, for example, require you to use maybe a minimum of 4 different networks, which I'm sure most of you do use, with all the main ones like Ethereum, Polygon, BSC, Arbitrum, and so on. So that could be another potential requirement. Another one could also be the volume that you do. And that is, speaking about volume, with swaps in Metamask. So no one really uses this feature, to be honest, since the fees are quite high. So if we go here, we can see that they just have a simple swap. I'm going to show you a bit more about that later, but that could be another requirement with a minimum volume requirement. Then they also actually have a bridge. So that could be another requirement of them. And again, it could be dependent on the amount you bridge. And then another requirement could also be how much you've been uniquely using Metamask for unique months. That is, for example, if you've been using it for 10 months, then that could be a requirement, or maybe they make it 2 months and so on. But that is also quite likely. Also, the age of your wallet could also be another factor that they consider. So these are all things to consider to maximize the potential airdrop you're going to get. So now I'm going to talk about all the main things that you can do to make sure that you are eligible in case they do have one. The first thing and the most straightforward thing is their swap. So for this, you just need to go to the portfolio. So on Metamask, you open here, you just click on portfolio, or you can just click on swap here. But if you go in portfolio, it'll give you all the options nicely that you'll have to complete. So under swap, it's as simple as it sounds. You just choose your network. Again, it could be dependent on the amount of networks you use. So in this case, let's have a look at Ethereum. I'll swap, for example, 0.1 Ethereum to, you can choose whatever you want. Let's say Chainlink token. Then you get quotes. Wait for that to load. And once it's done, you just click swap. And you can see the fees are decently high. And they also have a 0.87 Metamask fee. So it's not ideal to use this, but it will most likely be a requirement. And here, like I said before, it will be vital to have a certain amount of volume, maybe swapping back and forth between some tokens. Also, you could choose a different chain, so the gas fees aren't that high, because on Ethereum, obviously, if you do 10 trades, that's going to add up to a couple $100. So that is the first step, and obviously a very, very easy step. The next is to bridge. So if you didn't know, Metamask do have a bridge actually, and you can bridge across multiple networks. So they've got Ethereum, Optimism, BNB, Polygon, Arbitrum, and Avalanche at the moment that you can bridge from. And it's actually kind of an aggregator where it takes it from different options here. So you can see this is going to be using Hop Bridge. So let's say I want to bridge from Ethereum to Arbitrum. I want to bridge 0.01 Ethereum. And then I just click confirm here. It'll pop up in your Metamask. You just click confirm and it will bridge. And it's really simple as that. Then you can also bridge from Arbitrum to Ethereum. Maybe we can also do that. Obviously, you'll have to swap in your wallet to Arbitrum network. As you can see, switch networks. But that is also an important step to use, and I'm sure they're going to be checking who's using their bridge in terms of the eligibility criteria for the potential airdrop. Anyways, let's have a look at the next thing you would need to do, which is staking Ethereum. So I have done this a while ago with some Ethereum, and it's also very, very simple. So if you are holding Ethereum, you might as well take a little bit of it and put it here in terms of the staking. So basically you can choose between Lido staked Ethereum, STF, or Rocket Pool staked Ethereum, RS. So Lido is more popular and the rewards are slightly higher. So here what you would do is you just go on, well, if you want to read more information, you can check here. There's no minimum to stake and you can get your rewards immediately when you stake. So you just simply click on stake. So it'll show you your Ethereum that you'll have to swap for ST Ethereum. So let's say I just want to swap 0.2, and then it shows you what your rewards will be monthly and yearly. And you just click review. Then you just click confirm. But as you can see, it'll swap it directly for 0.2 for 0.2. Obviously, you're just going to have to pay the gas fees. You click on confirm and that will pop up in your wallet. And there we go. Done. So that's also really simple. And I've been doing that for a while now. And I'm getting a bit of rewards. I'm not staking a huge amount, but it is worthwhile to do if you want to be eligible for the Metamask airdrop. And I think they will look at this criteria. I think that's going to be quite an important one to look at. And again, it could be worthwhile also staking on the Matic network. As you can see, Lido staked Matic. And I think Ethereum's anyway going to be the most looked at one and most important. So also just using their portfolio is quite decent, to be honest. Although I don't see how they will be able to determine whether you've been using it to give you rewards for the airdrop. So the most important is the swap, bridge, and stake. Then lastly, an optional option is buying through a fiat on-ramp here. And it's obviously not ideal to do for an airdrop, to put money from your bank into crypto and pay whatever fees. But it is also quite likely they're going to be looking at this. So if we just, for example, just choose a random country. With Germany, you have these options, debit or credit, or SEPA bank transfer. So with your debit card, you can just click on here and click continue and put money into your Metamask directly. So I'm sure depending where you're from, there will be different options. Obviously, if you're from Antarctica, you can only do debit or credit, no separate transfer. Sorry for you guys. United Kingdom, let's see what they have. Okay, see, they've got another option here which you can use. I know some options also have PayPal, if that's something you're more comfortable with. But that is also something that they will likely consider as part of the airdrop. So that's pretty much it. It's really simple. I'm just making this video in case you're not aware of it, since I think it is worthwhile to do in case they do have an airdrop, because I think it's going to be huge. For example, like Uniswap airdrop, which was just insane. And if a bull market comes and they launch the airdrop, the gains will be pro. So hopefully this video helped you guys. I'd always appreciate it if you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, join my Telegram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.